Tonight, from Toronto, Canada, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. The Toronto Thunderbirds taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Toronto Thunderbirds. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
His guys take over.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They are led out by the 15th overall selection in 2019, former Ohio State Buckeye Dwayne Haskins.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator said right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through. It's nothing but room to run.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling, because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. That one slants in the corner. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Got a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Out of the backfield, and it's complete to Kamara. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice short tackle.
The 2nd down throw on target. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down here.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing again, here's Haskins. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 21. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11. first down with Ware. Ware breaking the tackle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
Number 31.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
It looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on first and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Then he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Trying to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Harris to return it. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Vikings take over.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out.
22-yard line.
And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is. And that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The ball carrier.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Dalvin Cook.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Run there with Cook, not going to be successful as he'll lose a couple of yards on first down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
2nd and 12. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Now whistles here, and we've got a man down. Man down on the field. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Minor. He's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
A loss of 12 yards. And it's 4th down.
Send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Vikings, nothing.
The Vikings send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. Offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now Kamara. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Connecting here with DJ Shark. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10.
One of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On the ground, this is Kamara. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is really floating around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Third down. Here's Haskins. He goes down. Sack back at the 29. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Makes the score as Thunderbirds 10.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's something there going to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
Throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And this will be a Vikings 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40. A pickup of 5 that time and a 1st down.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that 1st down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. Throwing on 1st down. Minor. Over the middle to Smith. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw on 2nd down. Minor, complete. Jefferson the target. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well. So you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Complete to number 80.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have made this now a 1-score game.
As the offense went on the field to start their last drive, you know they discussed in the huddle, hey, if we put one in the end zone here, we've put ourselves in a position to start making a comeback.
And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's polished off by a Vikings score. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Returning it, John Ross. And then they'll run it again a couple of yards shy of the 30.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Toronto's offense ready to take over. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making the play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage. Either run another play, clock it, and start over again.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
48-yard
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first and 10, it's Haskins. They'll let this one go deep for choke. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
With a dime looked on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. To throw again. Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete at the deep ball. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but now it'll be third down.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
So now third and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Haskins going to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Haskins not the most mobile of quarterbacks, but delivering there on the scramble to pick up the first.
10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Second and 5. Operating from the gun, Haskins. Pass complete to his receiver. He's not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The offense will bring their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. The right hash here should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
13. Vikings 7.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half. They will line up to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon. Good.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights. And fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
this will be scooped up by the defense. And these guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
A fumble on the play.
And they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can. That's not a great example of it.
They didn't envision that. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Vikings 31.
They go play action with Haskins. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
1st and goal.
Oh, that's a pretty route right there, because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense.
That's caught. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside. And they're going to bury him back at the 11-yard line.
Conversion is no good.
So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
They got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
27-yard line.
The Vikings now heading onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, I just kept using it.
The running there is Cook, but no lane to be found as they'll stop him behind the line.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They've not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They run it again with Cook. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
On the carry.
Calling no gain there, and now they're looking at a
running game, I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Minor. He lost the football.
Chase Young. Dwayne Haskins.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
The Vikings send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Score that a 36-yard punt, and this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Toronto's offense ready to take over. On 1st down, it's Haskins, and this one into the hands of DJ Shark. Not much there, only a yard.
Lead to DJ Shark.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. He lost the football. It's going to be a costly turnover there, as the ball will be spotted 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And now a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second straight. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
Haskins.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. From the gun, Haskins. That's caught. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. But extra point attempt to follow here. And that one makes this a 19-point game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
26. Vikings 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Harris to return it. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions. Some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
Now left side on the swing pass. And we'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Vikings first down.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Welcome back to Toronto. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Minor. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up the first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A gain of 5.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Minor throwing right, and that's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Awesome 13 yards.
But that takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
And now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Smith catches left side. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
Looking for the end zone. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And as a result, possession switches hands. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The tackle made
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Third and 4.
Operating from the gun. Haskins. And finds McClure. He's down deep in the Minnesota territory. And back coming out on a catch and run. And even 50 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. This is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Oh, one more on that one and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. That's caught. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at Week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in Week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Already dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses on about 4 yards. And now out comes Minnesota. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. On first down, Minor. It's caught on the right side at Smith. That catch good for only a couple. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 29.
Justin Jefferson.
He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
Holding offense.
Oh, you gotta do a job, man.
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding goal.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 3 yards the gain there, second down. And that is incomplete. Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
You just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Tussle throw, this is going to be caught. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
First and goal.
Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Operating from the gun, Minor. This pass caught at the 4. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Second and goal from inside the 5. From the gun, Minor. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for number 81. Incomplete.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is run out now on this game.
7.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build.